Welcome to Tabloid TV. My name is Sa'adatu. Guys, something interesting is happening this morning. Guess what, guys? We're in the house. Behind me is the house of the mother of the world record holder. Guys, guess who? We're at Hida Baci's mother's house. Guys, we're going to be interviewing her on interesting questions, and if you want to find out what we'll be asking her, come along with me as we go. So guys, we're in Hida Baci's mom's compound and we're going in to interview her. Guys, sit back and enjoy. Hey guys, so with me here seated is the mother of the Guinness World Record Holder, Hida Baci's mom. Guys, good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
How you doing, ma'am?
I'm doing great.
It's a pleasure to have you speak with us today. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. So, ma'am, we would want you to give us a background of you, your cooking, just everything about you. Give us a background of you, where you're from.
Okay, this is Linda, as you all know. Linda Brown is my name. My father is from Akwa Ibom, and my mom is from Cross River, Akpabuye to be precise.
Wow.
So when they say someone is daughter of the soil, when it comes to food. So I'm the first child of my parents, and I'm the mother of Hida Baci.
Wow.
A proud mom.
Okay, ma'am, so you already said you're a proud mom.
Yeah.
I mean, being the mother of a Guinness World Record holder, I mean, it's something to be proud about, so proud about. So I want to also know, how has this impacted your life ever since Hida got the record?
Well, it has impacted my life so much, and to everyone, because it's a blessing of God.
Okay.
When God is in your blessing, there is difference. Hilda is not the only one that has broken the Guinness World Record.
Yes.
Some had done that, people didn't even notice.
Yes.
But at this point, I think the grace speaks. Grace is speaking for her. And because grace is speaking, people surrounding her has felt also the impacts of her blessing. So that's how far the Guinness World Record, or I'll call it, we started from the cookathon. It has done so much, even on my own page, because before I left Lagos for the cookathon, I had 105,000 followers. So before coming back from cookathon, I was on 200 and something thousand followers. And even in the customers base, there was a great increase.
Wow.
So yes, the Guinness World Holder Hida has impacted the mother so much. So that's why I'm so proud of her.
That's a beautiful thing to know, ma'am. Okay, so going further, ma'am, we want to know, what was growing up like for Hida? What was it like before the Guinness record? Who was Hida Baci? What's her position in the family? Give us a background of Hida.
Okay. Hilda is the second child.
Okay.
And the first daughter of the mother. The second child. I have a son, then Hilda.
Okay.
Hilda has been an active child. Hilda is an active child. He has been an active child. I would say even from the pregnancy was an active child. because I have like 7 children because I have triplets. So that makes them 7. So out of all, you understand, when you say a child is active, even before the cookathon, I keep saying, Hilda, in short, if everything would be like the way you are, your pregnancy will go so smooth, because the pregnancy, you have itch, you have all those sickness, whatever. But in Hilda's own, I had nothing. Then the delivery of Hilda had already cooked, eating. People that went to work in the morning. I was cooking. I made my food, I ate my food. Then at 2 o'clock, I picked my folder or my small card in Calabar, then teaching hospital to be precise. So I went and I told them in the house, I'm going to put to bed today. They were joking. I asked them to bring my bag. And getting to the hospital, the people that was on morning duty, I asked them to come and check me. I have come to put to bed. And they were laughing. And by the time they checked, that the labor did not take up to 2 hours.
Wow.
So he has been a fast-track child. You understand? I think her grace is from the pregnancy. Hilda is a godsend to me to change the story of the family. So that's what I would say. Hilda is a God's gift. They say just like Isaac was, so is Hilda. So from then, going into school, everything in school, when she was growing up, she's a very active. My first son is calm. He is not a talking type. But when he was growing up, Gilbert is always on his own. But when Hilda came, he had to learn talking. You understand? So Hilda is a smart child, very intelligent, very obedient, and to whatever, she goes for what she wants. Once she says she wants this, she will walk towards it. She will map her plans, you understand? If she asks you buy this, just make sure you buy, because without that, she will keep reminding you, Mommy, you said this, Mommy, you said this. So even when she was in secondary school, she's always, when they say they are doing this, Mommy, Hilda is participating. She's a queen of this. She will always be there, and she will always want to win.
Wow.
So he's a kind of child that does not want to fail. That's who Hilda is. So I think before the cookathon, Hilda was already a CEO of My Food by Hilda. She worked well for it.
Wow.
She left here, she wanted to go into acting as well, which she has done, because I can see her in some movies. So she wanted to go into acting, and by the time she went there, she's calm. She can do anything. She's very obedient. She can submit to any level. You understand?
Yes.
That's who she is. And she's a child with a wonderful heart.
That's so interesting, Ma, to hear about Hilda. All right, Ma, so further, we want to know, obviously we know cooking is a family thing, right? So we want to know, is it a passion for the family? Are you guys certified, you and Hilda? Did you teach Hilda at some point in her life? How did you all start?
Well, I teach every child. Every child in this home learns to cook.
Oh, okay.
Every child, when you have a girl child, my reason for teaching Hilda how to cook was not for business, because I never wished, you understand, paying much in private schools. One was to bring her to come and cook, you understand? And to my own knowledge of cooking then, it's all those people that stand by firewood and you're cooking, sweating. So I never wish my child to pass through such. But Hilda has come, you understand, to modernize, you understand, whatever the family was meant for. And I always, when I'm cooking in the kitchen, Hilda grew up seeing me cook. Hida grew up seeing the mother each other. You know how your children will always want, Mommy, please cook. When it's visiting day, other people's children will say, Mommy, bring food. Not that their mother will not bring food, but when you get to the school, I go to visiting day with coolers of food, because almost like half of the school will want to eat from what I bring, not only here at school, to every other child that is from here. You understand? Any of my children, they will say, Mommy, bring food. There are many, they are waiting for your food. So she grew up seeing me cook, and she grew up seeing me sell, waking up 4 a.m. to start selling or making food for the next day. You understand? So I feel it's a family thing, and this is what I was created for. Just like everybody's destiny is different, so you don't watch Hilda on Cookathon making progress and you feel, you understand, let me just go into it because it's working for her. There were people that were created to be medical doctors. There were people that were created to be pharmacists, and those that were created to be pharmacists, successfully, they will be the one giving us the good drugs. You understand? The doctors, you will see them, they will be the one treating or behaving well in their own different fields. But we were created for food. That's what I feel, and that's why it's working. Because just like you're scared of, when God creates you, He will make everything perfect. He knows that I'm creating, just like you sending a child to the boarding school. If you know that your child is allergic to cold, you will see that mother going to the school, please, my child is allergic to cold. So I've given her warmer, leg warmer. Do you understand?
Yes.
It's not hot, because that's to me, I don't know how you read, or maybe a doctor will read another meaning to it, but to me, that's my own understanding. That is because He knows I'm coming here on earth to cook. So He now made my hand not to have any, or my hand will not have any, or pepper does not have any effect on me. You understand? Or all those things. I stand to cook.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
So that's what, it's a family thing.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And this is what paved way for us. I think so.
Okay, that's lovely, ma'am. So there's something you said. You said Hilda grew up watching you cook, right? So obviously you learned from somewhere. I don't know. Can you tell us your own?
No.
Okay. Did you at some point grow up watching your mom cook?
Cook? I just watched my mom doing her Saturday food. You understand? Whatever. Are you hearing me?
Yes.
But we cook. Most of the recipes we create is things we sit and it will come. Are you hearing me? We'll just sit down and it will come. It comes on its own. I remember one time that I was selling at area 10. Most of the time you see people see me, they'll say, okra joints. you don't know Lynn. Lynn, how far? Where are you? I miss your okra. People cook okra. Then I have special, we call it special okra. So one day I went to a restaurant, because what I do is, if any restaurant comes in, and I could hear about them, and it flows so high, I will personally go there to eat.
Oh, wow.
And see what is standing them out. So one day I went there. So when I check and know that this person has done more than me, you understand? So I went to that place. It's so loud, I don't need to mention name here. So I now asked, what do you have? They say, I found. I said, what again? They say, special okra. And that's when I just invented that. Wow. I said, special okra. He said, yes. I said, really? He said, yes. I said, I want to eat that. And when they brought it, I smiled. And I said, if you don't know, you ask. This is not special okra.
Wow.
Are you hearing me? This is not special okra. And the person said, I now asked, can you call your manager for me? They now said, yes. The manager came. I said, can I make your special okra for you? So he was now laughing. So along the line, I think I go to places where make mark, and I test their food, and I know what stands them out. So Hilda has seen me. Hilda works for the best for herself when it comes to food. So most of those recipes, that's why you hear us calling it signature days. Signature days.
Wow.
It is our own. When you call signature, means that's what
you created.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, that's nice. Interesting, ma'am. Okay, we also see that you run your own business. Can you tell us about your business?
Calabar Pot.
Yes, ma'am.
Calabar Pot is, yeah, I'm the CEO of Calabar Pot, a very wonderful and excellent business. I've seen it grow from 1 plate, 2 plates. I know when we were selling one. In short, I was in a business, so by the time I got pregnant for the 3-plate, I shut down. So far, I've trained the children and they've left, so I didn't really see myself doing so much. And I have a garden that we sell so much. I have a garden, are you hearing me?
Yes, ma'am.
That we sell so much, you understand?
Yes.
And I was giving the garden to people, so I discovered you don't starve when you're not there. You understand? I didn't really like the way they were managing it, so I had to shut down. I just relapsed. So one of the days, Hilda, she's the one that came and said, "Mommy, you can start your business again."
Wow.
I said, "How?" He said, "Cook at the back of your house. Cook in the kitchen. I know we cook so much in the house. You understand? I know we cook so much. So take what we cook." Are you hearing me?
Yes.
Post everything that you're cooking for us. They eat so much in this house. So I now started. At that point, I was on 200 followers.
Wow.
So I think Hilda had something to do. So I made a farm. And she now just said, see, my mom is in Abuja. Oh. My mom cooks so well. He's the one that taught me. You understand? And at that point, I just saw my followers moving to 1,000.
Wow.
I said, Jesus.
Wow.
So I now started videoing everything. You understand? I have a daughter, the one that follows Hilda.
Okay.
You understand that he's a medical student quite well. He has a blog. Baci can cook.
Okay.
So, yeah, she cooks well. In short, when she's around, don't think of losing weight. Because you just be in the room, Mommy, I've made this cake, I made this. In short, here we don't buy shawarma, we don't buy burger. We make the best shawarma. I don't know if you're making, I don't know. But me, Calabar Pot makes the best shawarma.
Okay, wow.
We made our ice cream. We make the ice cream, you go to places to eat. You just see us packed. My child fixing up the ice cream, loading them in the fridge and coming out best. You understand? Most of the recipes, she's always at the voice at the back of my page. Princess.
Wow.
You understand? So Calabar Pot has moved. I've seen Calabar Pot moving from 1 plate, 2 plates. This is what you see God's hand in. To the one that sells over 100 or 150 plates. I think we sell more than that.
Wow.
Or more in a day.
Wow.
You understand?
Interesting.
It really surprised me at this point because people are just hitting on me. Where's your restaurant? Where's your restaurant? Now I'm announced that looking for how to open a restaurant, you understand?
Okay.
Because I think the crowd is much. So some people seeing your page, "Madam, we are looking for your page. We want to come and eat." There's a football team that say, "I'm coming with my team to come and eat." And I say, wow. I just think I need to get a shop. So Calabar Pot is a very wonderful. It's now we are trying to make Nemo small. But we have been there since. I've been in business a long time. Over 25 years ago, I've been selling food, doing trainings, you understand? But I think I was doing on a low key. I was not into social media.
Okay.
You understand? It's of recent. I think the social media thing has just come up 2 years ago that we started posting, doing this. Because if in those days we were working, I've cooked for UN, have done so much training with the defense, I've done with the PDP, we've cooked so much because we can cater for like 5,000 people as if nothing happened. We have the staff strength. So it's a wonderful thing if you have not eaten with us.
Oh. All right, so it's obvious that you run a delivery service, right, for your cooking business.
Yes.
We want to know, how has it been like? How easy has it been like? How effective has it been?
Oh, you know, any business that you seek to map out, making your customers' happiness to be your priority. You will not want them to be sad. So the food has to be delivered on time.
Okay.
I watch the dispatch. We have like 15 of them. So sometimes I will even release the cars.
Okay.
In order for them to get to the offices or wherever early. You understand? I know it's not easy. Also to even the customers now, the fuel issue because of increment of the transportation or whatever, how to deliver the food. But I know we are trying. You know, everything is not going to be perfect.
Yes.
But on our own end, we are trying to see the food deliver on time.
Okay.
The safety on how to wrap the food, you understand, for safety for the customers. And we use the dispatch that we know, you understand, for the safety of the food that we deliver.
Oh, that's interesting, ma'am. So, ma'am, we know in life there are experiences and lessons people go through. So we want to know what life has taught you so far.
Life has taught me, life has taught me to be hardworking and be persistent. Be constant in whatever and learn to do the right thing.
Okay.
I know my customers don't watch me in the kitchen, but I cook as if they are watching me. Because the food I made for them, I can give my tiny babies. So the same way those tiny babies are so precious to me, are the same way my customers are precious to me. Inshallah, there was a day we bought something, was it? We were to make oha, and I had already finished seasoning everything, and by the time they brought the achi I used, I discovered the achi was black. And we made this soup. Anybody would have sold it because you have made. Because I watched this soup, I said, if I give this to anybody, if I bite, I might not eat. But anybody might eat, but I'm a selective person. I told them to put the soup aside, and we're making a new soup.
Wow.
And someone that saw me just, wow. Another one was okra. There's okra that is mixed with ogbono. The ogbono was a black one, so it didn't deliver me the color first. You understand, of what I made. I had to cancel that soup.
Wow.
I bring in another one. So I cooked for them. The crayfish and the fish we order, I order them from Calabar. I don't buy this because this one has so much sand. You understand? And the Abuja people might want to make their gain. And you understand? So me, I want the safety of my customers. One, so that when you buy from another place and check what we make, you understand? People make coconut rice. You see them putting a full pot of coconut rice and using the coconut milk tin to just put in, maybe turn the oil and turn coconut rice for them. But we bring the coconut, whether we are breaking 100, you understand? Just let us have the taste of what we want. I see people using panda fish, they buy in the market. And those people in the market dry it with. You can put 2 firewood and put tire. They are trying to economize to make gain because there's no gain there. So when they tire, you know, it gives a black smoke. It is dry, but the panda, you can see it very soft. They don't want it dry because they want it to be still big to attract their customers. No test. So what I did was to buy a drying machine. You turn to the back, you can see the head of that drying machine. You understand? So even the fish that we make, we dry them.
Wow.
We buy them in the carton, season our fish. We have someone that dries the fish that we use in cooking.
Wow.
You understand?
Wow. That's
so
interesting.
Always the safety of my customer. I think so well for them. So they don't have to fear. You eat Calabar pot food. In short, you add more nutrient. You can see the advertising.
Yes.
You have added more nutrient. If you don't eat it, you have lost some nutrient in your body.
So I want to know, what's your watchword in life?
Being good.
Okay.
Just being good. One, you can be nice to people. If you were not nice to people, you understand, you can't be thinking good for them.
Yes.
You can't be thinking good for the customers you don't even know. You will just say, they are paying me, so you understand. Just be nice.
Okay. All right, ma'am. So we want to know, what would you like to be remembered for?
The good thing I've done. The good thing I have done.
Okay.
And the way and manner I've brought up my children. The good thing I've done for.
Okay.
The good thing I've done for people.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right, ma'am. So we want to know, do you have plans on opening a restaurant, an outlet for Calabar pots?
Yes.
Anytime soon?
We are working on it.
Okay.
We have a plan of opening Calabar pots in Abuja, Port Harcourt, and Enugu.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
Then Dubai
Wow.
and Canada.
That's big. Interesting. Okay, ma'am. So we also want to know, how many languages do you speak?
This language I'm not good. I just speak this English and Calabar and Akwa Ibom.
Okay.
Any other one, I don't know. My husband's one, they will speak. I will sometimes answer the one I know. So,
Okay.
but I'm good in Calabar, Akwa Ibom.
So we also want to know, what's that one thing you can't go out without? What that thing you can't do without?
My children.
You can't go out without.
I can go out without them, my phone.
Okay, your phone. Okay, interesting, interesting. Okay. So this one is regarding Hilda. So, you know, being the Guinness World Record Holder is indeed a great milestone for Hilda to achieve, right?
Yeah.
And then in the African setting, do you think marriage will be another milestone for Hilda to achieve?
It will be. Hilda is the same Hilda before the Kukaton. Is the same Hilda before the Guinness. I have taught my child not to allow pride or whatsoever to set in. So it's the same Hilda, and I've visited her being the same person. She has come home, you understand, being the same Hilda. That's what I thought, that pride should be far from us.
Okay.
We are the same set of people. I see when I go out and everyone will want, Hilda's mom, Hilda's mom. And when Hilda comes, to everyone he smiles at, to every child he speaks to. You understand? Because we are taking it as the favor from God, not because we want it. We don't even merit it. You understand? So when you carry it upon your head, it's not on her head. You understand? She's still humble, and Hilda will still be a very submissive, loving, and excellent wife.
Interesting.
To her husband.
Interesting.
So she will not be saved because I'm a record holder. Far from it. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Let not unfold any. My child is submissive. You will be a good wife.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you. All right, guys. You've heard it. We've been hanging out with Hida Baci's mom, and we've had fun time with her. Thank you so much, ma'am, for giving us the opportunity to interview you. Thank you so much, ma'am. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you very much having you. It's good having you here.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. See you guys next time. Bye.